company going to sell or going to display or something, or marketing as a terms in not in the field of selling, but it is also after selling services or in the field of research as well.
You have tried to pinpoint to some extent, and to some extent you are right, except for the use of word selling, because marketing generally tries to move away little from selling, and it is more about anticipating customer needs. So since you have answered this definition, can you tell me one brand that you like, a brand that you are using, because we are all customers, so any product or any brand that you are using yourself?
Ma'am, Hindustan Unilever's, Patanjali, ITC.
Very nice. So you really know the name of the companies, and when you say HUL or when you say ITC or when you say Patanjali, any two brands can you recall from Hindustan Unilever? Because today in the class we will be talking about top FMCG marketing companies in India, and even ITC we will be talking about. So Hindustan Unilever is the topmost FMCG company in India. So can you tell me two brands from HUL that you might be consuming?
Ma'am, Surf Excel is from Hindustan Unilever's.
Yes, yes, very nice. Exactly right. So you have been using Surf Excel. Do you recall one line with which Surf Excel is promoted? Surf Excel generally uses one line which connects with the Indian audience very well, and that is "Daag अच्छे हैं." Can you recall some line from Surf by the name "Daag अच्छे हैं"?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So besides Surf, any one more brand? Anybody in the class can answer, because when we talk about marketing, marketing is completely practical. It is what is happening in the market and what you and I as a customer prefer and which brands we don't prefer. So marketing revolves around actual concepts. So we all are the decision makers when it comes to this particular subject. So anybody who can help me with one or two more brands of your choice? Anybody, you can tell me the brands that you are fond of and why are you fond of those brands. Any one more person in the class can add on? Anybody who will like to answer? Any one brand that you like? You understand when I say the word brand?
It's Puma, ma'am.
Very
Puma
nice.
shoes brand.
Okay, excellent. Can you just for my information, will you let me know Puma originated from which country?
USA.
Okay, it's a German brand. Puma, Adidas, they are both German brands, belong to two brothers who actually fought with each other and then they parted ways. So when you say Puma, one thing that you like about Puma?
No,
The
actually
white.
sports wears.
Okay, so you are fond of sports?
Ma'am.
Okay,
No,
very
no,
nice.
I'm not from the sports field, ma'am. Actually,
Okay.
I have some
No,
sports
no, you may not
activities.
be from the sports field, but you may be fond of running, or you may be fond of some type of physical fitness, because
Yes, ma'am,
Puma's
yes.
very nice. Because Puma's target audience is a person who is who believes in physical fitness. Do you like the Wildcat logo of Puma?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. So today it is so nice that all of you have told me about your choices for brands, and I will tell you what are the important concepts that we are going to cover today in our marketing class. So going down to the flow of presentation, I will tell you key points that we should be remembering, right? So ask me any question in between if you have any doubt. I will be more than happy to take it, because your class is extremely interactive. That is the feedback that most of the faculty members have given me, that all of you are quite interested in learning new concepts. So in today's class, what is very important is we will be talking about marketing mix variables, because whenever we talk about marketing or whenever we talk about devising marketing strategy, the term that generally comes is devising marketing mix variables. So what is marketing mix variable? And when I use the word developing a marketing mix, what do we understand by these terms? This is what we are going to cover in the class. Basically, marketing mix is 4 P's. I am sure all of you would have heard the concept of 4 P's. Has everybody heard the concept of 4P in marketing?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So can you please quickly tell it for the class? What are the 4 P's of marketing?
Product, price, promotion, and place.
Excellent. You are exactly right. because there is just a slight catch here. Whenever we say FMCG companies, fast moving consumer good companies, those are the companies which deal in convenience goods. Convenience goods mean whatever we are buying on a monthly basis, maybe tea, sugar, biscuits, cold drinks. So these are FMCG goods, right? And when there is another terminology which is consumer durables. Consumer durables are our shoes and our bags, or maybe our cars, our mobile phones, right? So when we say 4Ps or marketing mix in case of FMCG and consumer durable, exactly your friend has rightly pointed out, it is product, price, place, promotion. These are the 4Ps. The moment we move down to marketing of services, we have 7P. But it is beyond the curriculum of your unit 1, but I will just tell you briefly so that sometimes if it comes to your mind, when we think of hotels, banking, hospitals, then there are 7Ps, and the 3Ps are people, the process which they take in serving the customer, and the physical evidence of the place. That is, how does the place look? So for our class, we will stick to the 4Ps of marketing, and I will repeat, the 4Ps are product. For those of the class members who have not been able to quickly grasp these words, in today's class, we will be covering 3 important concepts. One will be, what are marketing mix variables? Because if anybody asks you to devise a marketing strategy, these 4Ps are the backbone of marketing mix strategy. Then we will quickly move down to how did the concept of marketing or holistic marketing evolve? From which concept did marketing and holistic marketing evolve? That will be one thing that we'll be covering. Next, very important thing that has been given now, which we recently talk in marketing, is holistic marketing concept. So I will briefly tell you what is that concept. But before I start covering the concept, I will just tell you that how many of you have gone through the IGNOU Unit 1 notes? Anybody who has carefully gone through Unit 1 notes? Anybody has referred to those notes, Unit 1? Because anybody, if you have not gone so far, it is my personal advice, do go through your Unit 1, because first of all, it is not because we are taking this paper, I am telling you, IGNOU has formed the notes very well. Whenever we talk of marketing management, we refer to a book by the name Philip Kotler. Kotler may have many authors besides Kotler. It can be Kotler with Keller, or it can be Kotler with 2 of our Indian IM professors. But when I went through IGNOU notes, I wanted you people to know that everything has been comprehensively given. There are very good key concepts that have been given in your notes, and that has also been summarized. So whenever we are meeting next, it is my advice that you just go through Unit 1. If you carefully cover Unit 1, you will your base for marketing will be built. That is for sure. Because in Unit 1, what Kavya ma'am had covered in the previous class, she had covered concept of marketing, key words that we use in marketing, scope of marketing, and definition of marketing. And what we are going to cover today will sum up the Unit 1. So if you go through Unit 1, your base will be strong, right? So it will be really nice if you read through Unit 1 and come for the next class. For today's class, this is how we'll be moving about. We will cover marketing mix variables, and then we will talk about some innovation that have taken place in these marketing mix variables. Then we will be talking about these firms' orientation towards marketplace. It covers the concept from which marketing concept has evolved. I will just briefly tell you the concept name so that when we come to the slide, you are able to recollect this is what we were talking. So it is marketing concept has evolved from production concept, product concept, selling concept, then marketing concept came into being. And nowadays we are using a word holistic marketing concept. So from here, we will be then covering about top FMCG consumer durable marketing companies in India. Then we will be covering holistic marketing concept, and then we will talk briefly about the recent trends in marketing. Is everybody clear with the flow of presentation? Do you want to ask me anything so far? So should we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. So whenever anybody asks you to define marketing in the simplest terms, marketing is satisfying the customer. Earlier we used to say satisfy the customer. Nowadays we are telling the definition, delight the customer, give him beyond his expectations. Because if you satisfy, it is meeting expectations, but give him beyond expectations. So that is, these days we say, you should offer superior value to customers than competitors. Or agar aapko simple, anything simple, if you want to recollect about marketing, marketing is effective management of the 4 P's. That is, marketing is efficient management of the marketing mix variables. So simple definition you can recollect. Never try to mug up the definition. Just try to understand what the definition is saying. So when Philip Kotler came up and he wanted to define marketing, he said, marketing is meeting the customer's need, but in a manner that it is a win-win situation for both. That is, meeting needs of the customer profitably for the company. So this was the simplest definition in 1967 that was given by Kotler. But getting down to the standard definition, if you can just quickly go through the definition, I'm sure everybody is able to see the slides. It is visible to everybody.
No, ma'am, not yet.
None of the slides are visible so far.
Yes, ma'am. No slide is visible.
Oh, but beta, I have been sharing the slides right from the beginning. So just give me few seconds. I'll just share these slides because from my point of view, we have come little far. So just give me 1 minute and I'll ask the technology person to help me out with this. Just give me a minute. I'll just be sharing the screen. Please let me know. Is it visible now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So just give me a minute.
And now it is visible.
Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, very nice. So what we have covered so far, I'll just quickly go to what we have covered so far. So I'll just use a backspace. We will quickly go to what we have covered so far. Just please kindly let me know if it is visible to everybody. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, okay, great.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I was telling you people when we were discussing about it is we were talking about the flow of presentation. So I was here when we were discussing the concept and I was telling you that in today's class, this is what we plan to cover. We will be covering the marketing mix variables and developing the marketing mix. Then we will be covering the innovations in product, recent innovations in promotion mix, place, price. And then we will be talking about firms orientation towards marketplace. This is a slight topic which talks about how marketing concept evolved. From here we will move down to a few examples of top FMCG and consumer durable companies in India. Then we'll be covering holistic concept and then we will quickly move down to recent trends in marketing. This was what we were discussing when I asked you. I'm sure this is visible now. Everybody please do let me know in case it is not visible.
It is visible.
It is visible, ma'am.
Excellent, excellent. So great, we are going ahead. So this is how Philip Kotler in 1967 said. He said, marketing is all about meeting, that is anticipating what is customer expecting from the market, anticipating and meeting needs and meeting it in a manner that it is profitable for the company. So from here, this is the standard definition. Like I said, it will be really nice if all of you after the class just quickly go through the unit 1 concepts. Most of the marketing concepts will be clear the moment you cover unit 1. So when American Marketing Association wanted to define marketing, this is how they defined it. So if you carefully go through the definition, I keep telling my students, don't mug definitions, understand them. So same thing I will share with you, that whenever you see a definition, see what they are talking about. So American Marketing Association said it is the activity, set of institution or processes for, when I say creating, I am talking about product. When I am saying communicating, I am talking about the promotion part. When I am saying delivering, I am talking about the placing part, and exchanging. When I exchange something, it is on the basis of price. So marketing definition revolves around these 4 P's. So if you carefully go through the definition, creation means production, communication means promotion, delivery means placing the product at the customer's doorstep or in a store, and exchanging offerings talk about the price transaction. So quickly we will cover what is the standard definition there of marketing. It says the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering and exchanging offerings that have value for all stakeholders. So this is a very, very new concept. This is holistic marketing. It is not only creating value for customers and firms, it is creating value for society at large. So keep this definition in mind. By the time I cover all the concept, ask if you have not understood what we mean by this. That is, it has to create value for customers, clients, partners, and society. Right? So I will explain it further in a short while. Next, we get down to the normal definition of marketing. Marketing is the business process of identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer needs and wants. Is it simple for you to understand the other definition? That is, anticipating the customer need and delighting him, satisfying him is what is marketing. You will remember this part, everybody?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so quickly we move from here. Whenever we cover 4 P's of marketing, this was a concept which was given by McCarthy, but all these 4 P's revolve around the target market. So I will give you one very small example. Suppose I have to target my brand of Kinder Joy. What will be my target market? The target market would be kids. Among kids, I will target Kinder Joy Blue for boys and Kinder Joy Pink for girls. Based on my target market, I will be devising the 4 P's. So if my target customer is a child, I will keep into mind the colorful packaging, the egg-shaped packaging. So whenever anybody tells you marketing makes 4 P's, always remember that the 4 P's are designed keeping your target customer in mind. Target market means your target audience, your target customer. So from here, this will be a very important concept. Wherever I will be covering important concept, I will keep telling you that even if you are taking your examination, writing your notes, please draw few diagrams. Diagrams will help you to further understand the concept. And at the same time, when somebody is evaluating your copy, they will know that you are very clear with the concept. So quickly, the 4 Ps, and this is what are the 4 Ps. We will not stop only at product, price, place, promotion. We will demarcate what is a product, what is a price, what do you mean by promotion, and what is placing decision. So everybody, I will just quickly go through the words. Definitely, I think there will be one or two terms that you may quickly not understand. So please cross question here on this slide, because these are the marketing mix variable, and this is backbone of marketing concept. So when I say product, product covers product variety, quality, design, features in the product, the brand name, packaging, sizes, service, warranties, and returns. So as a customer, this is what we are looking for when we go and buy a product. So when your friend here said that in HUL, Surf is a brand that he likes. So the brand name Surf or the brand name Puma is a brand that these people found attractive, or they like the brand name. So this is what is covered in the product concept. Any question under product? Any word that you did not understand? Please understand each terminology for the marketing mix. So any question here? Anybody has any question so far?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So quickly, I will move down to the price part. Ask me any questions that you did not understand. List price is MRP. That is maximum retail price at which the shopkeeper can sell the brand. So list price, the discounts that they give you under sales promotion schemes, discounts and allowances are generally saying the same thing. So in pricing decisions, we take care of the price discount part. Then whenever I am buying a consumer durable, I am buying a car, or I am buying a smartphone or a LED TV, the payment period, you have to pay it back in 4 years, 7 years, and what will be the credit terms, what will be the interest percentage, how much will be the down payment. Everything comes under pricing decisions in marketing. So no problem with the pricing part. Should we move to the promotion decisions?
Ma'am, can you please explain or highlight a bit on the allowances part? Would you please?
Sir, in the pricing part, allowances are the discount. It is somewhat related to the cash rebates that we give to the customers. When I use the word allowances, allowances stands for two things, because I did not want to go right now in detail. But when we give a sales promotion offer, then we are targeting the sales promotion offer to the customer and also to the trade members. Trade members means a retailer or a wholesaler. So if a retailer or a wholesaler buys in bulk, then the company gives him certain cash rebates, and even to the customers those cash rebates are passed on. So allowances to some extent are some rebate in the pricing that is offered by the company. So when I say 10% off, when I'm saying 20% off, I generally consider them under the allowances part.
Okay.
Am I clear here, sir? You can, instead of allowances, you can also mention the word rebates, cash rebates. So
Okay.
pricing decision takes into consideration cash rebates also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Okay.
we will move down further to promotion part. Under promotion, we have sales promotion, advertising, sales force, public relations, direct marketing. In fact, now promotion also has further words like social media marketing, digital marketing, internet marketing, buzz marketing. But in simple terms, I will quickly just tell you what are these variables. When I say sales promotion, it means any type of discount that is offered either in quantity, that is, if I am buying 6 packets of Maggi in bulk, I get a quantity discount. It is sales promotion. Sometimes if they tell me that it is sales period and you will get 20% off on all the items, it is again sales promotion. So sales promotion is short-term incentives to boost sales. That is, for a short duration, there are certain incentives that are given to the customer. The incentives can be discount in price, or it can be that at the same price you are offered more quantity. Buy one, get one free is an example of sales promotion. Then next we get down to advertising. Almost all the companies earlier relied only on advertising. So that is, I think everybody understands advertisements. In advertisements, we have outdoor advertising, we have electronic advertising, we have radio advertising, TV advertisements. Then sales force. Most of the marketing pharmaceutical companies or insurance companies rely on personal selling. So when I use the term sales force, it is under promotion, personal selling. Then when a company goes in for IPL sponsorship, or when a company goes in for any type of charitable donations, that is during COVID, if a company is giving, like Infosys Foundation had given 100 crores during COVID. So it is a form of public relations. That is, you are trying to build good relations with the public. Then there is a term direct marketing. Direct marketing is being used in promotion wherein the company directly reaches at the customer. They directly send mailers. It is a philosophy which is followed by Mercedes, BMW, wherein they target the high profile customers and directly reach them. They do not rely too much on advertisements, but they directly send mobile no mobile app messages, or they will be sending mailers to the high profile customers. So direct marketing is followed by banks for their high net worth individuals. It is being followed by many automobile companies. Besides direct marketing, nowadays in promotion, this is what Kotler and this is what generally most of the books talk about. But besides this, these days we have a term by the name social media marketing, internet marketing, even buzz marketing, that is create buzz around your brand. So promotion has all these variables. Am I slightly clear with the promotion variables? Can we move to placing decisions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So under placing, when I say place, it is the availability of the goods. Under availability of the goods, when you and I visit a retail shop, we say whether the product is available, very nice, but whether it is visible also in the shop. So you will find a Visi cooler, Coca-Cola bottles or Cadbury chocolates in a Visi cooler, that is visible also to us. So under placing decisions, we say availability of goods and visibility of the goods. Both are important. And here under place, we cover terms like channels. Channel mean from the company through distributors, wholesalers, and retailers, the product reaches the customer. So placing decision takes care of the point of production to the point of consumption, which are the intermediaries in between. So those are channel members. Channel members or intermediaries or middlemen is the term that we use for channel people. Under this, we use the second term, coverage. Coverage means how many cities are we covering in India. Suppose I say Starbucks initially started with Maharashtra, then it came down to Delhi, Jaipur. So that is coverage. Coverage means the how many areas are you covering under a particular location. Crossword initially began with Mumbai and then went pan India. So coverage part. Then there is very important thing. There is a word by the name assortment here. With regard to assortment, most of the students get confused why assortment has been put under placing decision and not under product. The reason being, the assorted goods are decided by the retailer. So we will take up an example here. Lace wafers come in different flavors. But when we go to a retail shop, the maximum available flavor is the blue packet magic masala, because it is the retailer who has assorted the goods and decided that the maximum product that is selling from my shop in case of lace wafers is magic masala, and he will keep Spanish tomato or classic salted flavor little less. Similarly, in case of Cadbury chocolate, Cadbury dairy milk will be more available compared to the various variants of silk. So that is why assortment is decided at the retailer end, that how many products are fast selling. So he will keep those goods. So we put it under place decisions. Then in case of place decisions, location is extremely important. Whichever city you must be staying in, you will see that a mall comes up at a location which has maximum traffic flow. That is, maximum customer footfalls can take place. So in case of real estate, location, location, and location has been said to be the key decision maker. Then inventory and transportation. That is, whenever anybody talks about placing decisions, warehousing, transportation, logistics, and inventory. Inventory means how much you are displaying in the shop and how much is the safety stock that you plan to keep. Where do you plan to store it? So placing decision takes care of all these aspects. Is everybody clear with the placing decision part? Can we move further now?
Yes, ma'am.
So please, it is a request that this particular slide make it in your notes. I will tell you what are the slides that you should be clear about, because these are the base of marketing. So 4Ps, that is product, price, place, promotion, and target customer. Initially, you have to keep in mind. Then the 4Ps have to be well drafted out. Now we go down to one more part. This is how Kotler has defined the marketing mix. So if you have any problem, ask me. Marketing mix is the combination of 4 elements called the 4Ps: product, price, promotion, and place, that every company has the option of adding. I can add on to my product line. I can remove certain products from my product line. Like nowadays, we see that Maruti Eco, Maruti Omni, Maruti Ritz, even our standard Maruti 800 is not there. So it means adding, subtracting, or modifying any of the 4Ps in order to create a desired marketing strategy. So next time anybody asks you what is marketing strategy is effective designing and implementation of the marketing mix variables. And those marketing mix variables are the 4Ps. So in your notes also, you will find there are other definitions which have been given by other authors also. So we will quickly go through second definition, and then we will move to the key concepts. Marketing mix is the set of tactical marketing tools that the firm blends to produce the response that it wants in the target market. That is, it is a simple way of saying that these are the tools employed by the marketer to identify the customer need and satisfy the customer need effectively or better than the competitors. Generally, we say when we talk to the students, we say marketing is all about delivering superior value to the customers compared to the competitors. That is, you have to be better than the rest. This is what is marketing. And I'll tell you what we are saying when we talk about it. This is another definition by Stanton, but all of them are talking about the same 4 inputs: product, price, promotion, and distribution, if we can see. So should we move further? Everybody is clear with the standard definition of marketing mix? Can I move further?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So when we talk about marketing mix variables, when we talk about strong brands, so this is a survey in 2021 wherein when I use the word brand names in under product, top 10 strongest Indian brand names that the survey has shown. This is from Brand Finance. They say Jio, Taj, Maruti Suzuki, HDFC, Britannia, Amul, LIC, Kotak, SBI, and Airtel. So these are the terms with which you are also able to relate. So this is the practical side of it, that these are the top 10 brands. But different research agencies may give different ratings. But this is from the Brand Finance source. Then we move from here. Can anybody quickly tell me what could be the subsequent 4 A's for the 4 P's? Right now we have been talking about 4 P's. So can anybody in the class quickly tell me what are the 4 A's?
Accessibility, affordability, awareness,
Yes.
and accessibility.
Very nice. I think you are Samriddhi.
Yeah.
Samriddhi, very nice. But you have missed out just on one, I think. But when we say 4 subsequent, along with the 4 P's, so product stands for acceptability, price stands for affordability. When I use the word promotion, I am creating awareness for my brands. When I am using the word placing decisions, I am saying availability. Okay, so it is acceptability, affordability, awareness, and availability. Can everybody else also recall what are the 4 A's? Can everybody else also quickly recall what are the 4 A's? We will just see it through the slide. Just let me know if you still do not understand. The 4 A's are, this was given by 2 different authors. It is acceptability. And understand what is the standard definition of acceptability, and then I'll give you example for each of them. So acceptability is the extent to which a firm's total product offering exceeds customer expectation. Just now in the class, we were saying nowadays we have to delight the customer. That is, go beyond his expectations from you. So acceptability is saying the same term. Affordability, we all understand. It is what the target market or the customer is willing to pay for the product. Accessibility, when we are saying it is accessibility or availability. Both things, availability and visibility of the brand. This is, if you use the word availability also, then also it is correct. Accessible means reaching out to the customer. So accessibility consists of 2 components. One is availability. The second word is convenience. That is conveniently available. So one of the most convenient is online shopping. So they have made all the products reachable at the customer's doorstep. So that is why accessibility covers availability and convenience. Earlier, when we were doing shopping on only physical stores, we did not have these virtual marketplaces. At that point of time, we used to say it is availability and visibility of the product. That is, the product should be available, and it should be available in such a manner that when a customer walks into a retail store, the product is clearly visible on the shelves. Then we move down to promotion. Says create awareness, talk about your brand, generate awareness, right? Everybody will remember the 4 A's subsequent to the 4 P's. Everybody will remember. I will quickly speak out.
Yeah, ma'am.
Great. Acceptability, affordability, awareness, accessibility. So we will take up one example here. We said acceptable is something give to the customer beyond his expectation. So see what are the real estate marketers doing when it comes to making a product or delivering a flat which the customer had not even anticipated. So under acceptability, let us have one or two more visuals to understand what we are saying. We are saying exceed the customer expectation. So this is what a Mumbai real estate person is marketing. This is how they have tried to create the infrastructure, because you have already covered scope of marketing. Scope of marketing covers goods, services, properties, places, personalities, right? Even our Prime Minister Modi government had used advertising agency Ogilvy in order to market themselves when they were appearing for elections. So when we say scope of marketing, we generally tell it to our students also that nowadays anything and everything under the sun is marketed. Everything is marketed. Even you are marketed when you are going for a job interview. You are marketing yourself. When people appear for when they want to get their marriage alliances, they are marketing themselves. That is, they are putting their best foot forward. So under acceptability, this is what real estate marketers are doing. Getting down to affordability. How many of you have tried Burger King? Burger King outlet, anybody has tried so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Great. Did you like the offering? The quality was good?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So one of the key component of marketing that they took care of was that they put their price offering in an affordable manner. So the next A that we talk of is affordability. 2 for 59. It is a deal in itself. Can anybody tell me Burger King originated from which country?
I guess it's America.
Yes, you are exactly right. It is one of the biggest competitor of McDonald's there. When McDonald's came into Indian market, it had also used the affordability component to catch the Indian customers. If you remember, McDonald's came up with a 7 rupee cone and they were offering Happy Meal, they targeting the kids at that point of time. So affordability worked for McDonald's. It worked even for Burger King. Getting down to accessibility part now. What were the two components under accessibility that we had just seen in the previous slide? Can anybody quickly tell me the two dimensions in accessibility? When I say accessible, I am talking about the reach part. I am talking about the place part. So what were the two dimensions? Can you quickly recall?
Online.
Online, excellent. I had used two terms. One was availability. Yes.
And convenient.
Excellent. It is availability plus conveniently available. So when I am ordering a Whopper online, it is convenience plus it is available, right? So using eBay or using Whopper hashtag Whopper shopper, I can buy my Whopper online. So this is what they have done under accessibility component. This is, does anybody like Snickers? Do you like eating Snickers?
Yes.
Ma'am.
So what is one USP of Snickers? When I say USP, it is the unique selling proposition. So what is one great quality in Snicker bar? According to you, what do you think they are trying to highlight in their promotion campaign? Any one thing that strikes you?
Ma'am, it's
Nuts.
healthy.
It
Killing
fulfills the stomach.
Very nice. Very nice. All of you are right. It is healthy. It will fill your stomach, right? So they have used the tagline under awareness. You have used the tagline, and it happens with all of us also that whenever we are hungry, we are generally impatient. We are not ourselves. So they have used this tagline: "You are not you when you are hungry." That is, you are a different personality altogether. This is what they say when they talk about Snickers. So a very simple message about a bar which is loaded with nuts, a bar which is loaded with nuts, which is nutritious, which will fill your stomach. Generally, when we are hungry, we eat nuts, dry fruits. So this is what they have highlighted in their awareness campaign. So quickly summing up: product, price, place, promotion. Subsequent, there are 4 A's which talk about acceptability to the customer. Give such a product that the customer definitely wants to own it. So Apple iMac, Apple iPhones, Apple MacBook are key examples of acceptability. Then affordability. When I say affordability, we are talking about Parle-G biscuits, which are affordable to the Indian customers. We are talking about, like the example that we have taken about Burger King, which is affordable to the customer. We had a phone by the name Nokia 1100, designed exclusively for Indian customers, but very, very great value deal at that point of time. These days, Gillette has given a razor by the name Gillette Guard, which is again under affordability. Then under availability or accessibility decisions, we talk about making the products conveniently available. So accessibility. And then under promotion, we use the word awareness, right? So from here, now we go down quickly to a small term, which is also in your notes, that while developing marketing mix variables, what does the company take care of? So step one, under step one, the company takes care of what will be the unique features of the product that they will highlight, that the customers will be interested in knowing. Then the second step is, why would the customer purchase your brand? Try to understand, identify, and understand the customer requirement and needs. Then under step 3, we also need to do competitor analysis. I will explain the step 3 with the help of an example. What is competition? What is competition analysis? What have we to see when it comes to discounts or warranties that the competitor is offering? When Chevrolet came in the Indian market, it said that it will give 3-year service free for the car owners, while the other car companies were giving 1 year free. Then there was Polar Fans. Polar Fans came in the market with 7 years warranty on its fans, while the other fan companies were either giving 1 year or 2-year warranty. When we are talking about the step 3, herein we are talking about special offers, discounts, and warranties that the competitor is offering. Under step 4, we need to understand the options of place, to understand where is the customer most likely to purchase your brand. Will he like to go to a Tanishq store to buy Tanishq jewelry, or will he also order Tanishq jewelry online? So under step 4, we are trying to understand the placing decision part of it. Then under step 5, we come down to the price part and the communication strategy that can be developed in order to target the customer. If I have to target housewives, then I will go in with a media plan targeting Star Plus, maybe ZTV. If I am going in for a family, entire family, I want to target a brand, then I will choose Sub TV, है ना? क्योंकि मजा सबके साथ आता है, on which तारक मेहता का उल्टा चश्मा also runs. So based on your target customer, if I have to target youth with a smartphone, then I will use social media marketing. I will go in for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, right? Because that is where I can catch them. Then in the last step, we have to see, plan, identify all the elements and put together. So this is what is developing a marketing mix, is basically designing the 4 P's, keeping the target customer and the competitor in mind. Am I clear here? Can I move further with an example of a competitor? Should we move further?
Yes.
Okay. So just see this particular visual. Did you like this outdoor advertising by Jeep Compass? I'll just tell you why we are covering it here. It was that they had highlighted an outdoor advertisement on Mumbai-Pune Expressway. And now what had they done here? They had used 80,000 kgs of metal, 70 craftsmen, and 45 days to create India's largest outdoor installation. Measuring 25,000 square feet, the installation was equivalent to 30 billboards which were put together, and it was located at a location Mumbai-Pune Expressway. The billboard was an image of the Jeep logo and the compass vehicle, and go anywhere and do anything. And it was 253 feet wide, 100 feet tall, right? And this was how it was seen from a distance. Can everybody imagine how it was visible, how it was looking? Did you like this particular way of creating awareness for Jeep Compass? Did you like it? It is Jeep Compass was displayed like this on the highway. Can you relate to it?
Yes, ma'am. The same kind of you can see on NH8 of Amethi billboard from Delhi to Jaipur on the right hand side. The Amethi
Excellent.
school.
Excellent. So you can relate to it. That's very nice. But what we have to do under competitor is copying what Jeep Compass had done. We were talking about developing marketing mix strategy, and under that we were saying step 3, competition analysis. This is what Harrier did with it. Harrier came up with a bigger hoarding. On the other hand, the hoarding of Tata Harrier was even taller than Jeep Compass. The dimension of Tata Harrier hoarding at Mumbai-Pune Express Highway had a height of 123 feet and 225 feet width. That is around 36 Tata Harriers together. And it claims that the weight was equal to 177 numbers of Harrier SUVs. So from here, we now quickly move down to under the 4 Ps. What are the innovations that are taking place in case of product, price, or place, right? Since we are running short of time, I will quickly cover what are the key innovations. This is what one of the authors said, that in business, if you have to survive, you have to take care of your marketing and you have to innovate. What is good about this particular advertisement and product innovation that you like? Can you please quickly see through the visual? Can you quickly just tell me what is the USP that you found in this particular shirt?
A shirt without a stitch.
Very nice. If we get hurt and if we get stitches, we don't like it, because then there are stitch marks on our face or on our arm. So the company Arrow, if you can carefully read through it, they designed a shirt by the name Superlux, and it was the stitchless shirt. No thread, no needles, no stitches, no scars. Pure perfection is what they said. Getting down to another example of simple invention in case of a product. Nowadays, they are using a pink heart, but this is how Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk designed its packaging. This is what was the innovation that they did under the product part, that they targeted for Valentine Day, and they targeted Cadbury Silk for young boys and girls as their target customer. And this is what they did with the product part. Getting down to another example, this is the first time. Are you able to relate what we are discussing? We are saying that we have 4 marketing mix variables: product, price, place, promotion. And under these decisions, what are the key innovations that we are doing under product? When we were saying product, we were saying brand name, features, quality, packaging. Can you recall this was what we covered under product decisions? Can everybody recall this? Does everybody understand we were talking about product decisions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand.
Okay, great. So can we go with certain innovation examples when it comes to product decisions? This is what we are saying, that in case of product, this is what companies are doing. Can you see this slide?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the USP that you quickly see here? It is written here also, but what I want you to understand is that we don't have to mug up product. When I say product features, add on to the value of the product. So just see, it is from ITC. One of your friend had said that ITC is one of the company that he likes. It is the first time that a soap manufacturer company in India came up with dual colors. And somewhere they are using, like we eat papaya or we eat pomegranate for our health, they have put it on your soaps, aloe vera soap or mixed fruit plus cream. So it is for the first time that a company came up with novel dual color co-extrusion technology that enables skill nourishment through dual benefits of 2 ingredients that have been merged into one. Did you like this particular concept? Vivel with green tea, Vivel aloe vera with vitamin E, Vivel mixed fruit, Vivel refresh. Right? So whenever we talk of marketing, we say be better than the competitors, deliver more value to the customers than what competitors are offering. So this is what companies are doing, that in a simple soap or in a simple chocolate. I have to be different. So this is what they have designed. Then this is very nice example of what Mahindra did. Mahindra in 2018 came up with a driverless tractor. In US and other European countries, they are experimenting with driverless cars. But imagine an Indian company came up with the concept of a driverless tractor, wherein the farmer from a remote button can monitor his tractor and the tractor will plow the field without a human involved. Getting down further, can you read what is written below it? What did you see in this particular slide? What was impressive in this particular brand from Tata?
It's the slimmest watch in the world, what it is saying.
So you like the concept? How can I be different from others? This is what is marketing. Marketing means being different, setting different benchmarks, being apart from others. So Titan Edge, like we say, you should have edge over the others. उन्होंने उसका brand name भी Edge रख दिया. So they named it Edge and they said it is the slimmest watch in the universe. So this is what we are talking about when we are talking about product innovation. So I will just quickly give you examples. Here has come up with the world's first pocket washing machine. That is, you can keep, it is so small that whenever you are eating and there is a stain on your shirt or anything, you can use Hare's Kodo, world's first pocket washing machine. This is most talked about. Please cross question me anywhere where you do not understand, because we are running short of time. I want to cover certain examples here. So I will be moving little fast. So ask me anything that you do not understand. When we talk about Elon Musk, everybody is talking of Tesla in these days. I am sure most of you have heard his name and his innovations. Has anybody heard about Elon Musk?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very nice. So what is Cybertruck? Cybertruck is a combination of a truck and a car. Whenever we will go further in marketing, we use a word which goes by the name straddle positioning. Straddle positioning means dual benefit. Talk of dual benefit. So see what they have written: better utility than a truck and more performance than a sports car. So I have overlapped two categories, a truck and a sports car. And in marketing, this is a great innovation. This is what he has designed. This is how it looks. It can be used both as a truck or a sports car. This is what I can do with it. Then they have put a solar panel on it. So this is an energy efficient vehicle. This is what it can do on the outdoors for you. Did you like his concept? Did you like his concept of Cybertruck?
Yes.
So
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
so now don't mug marketing. See what great marketers are doing. So marketing is all about innovation, and marketing is all about giving to the customer something which he did not even expect from you. That is delivering beyond his expectations. So this is what companies are doing nowadays. They are running faster than competition. Getting down to one example of service innovation, most of the banks nowadays are making use of robot. So robots are now being used at banks, airports, weddings. We will see an example of a robot being used in a bank, right? So this is service innovation, wherein they are trying to reduce human interaction and the robot will answer all your questions.
The same goes for the airport check-in also.
Yes.
Nowadays, the kiosk is there where you can check in and take the boarding pass.
So that was done during COVID, particularly because they wanted to reduce human interaction. So in this key slide, what your friend has just mentioned, this is what is exactly happening. The robots are being used at banks, airports, even at weddings. So he's exactly right when he says that at the airport, a robot was being used. These are the innovations in service that are happening. This is the company which gave us these robots. Then we get down to the bank that is making use of these robots. This is IRA, HDFC Bank's artificial intel. They have named it IRA. That is, banks have even given them names. So it was City Union Bank which launched in 2016 the first robot by the name Lakshmi, right? Because when we say bank, we generally talk of the term Lakshmi. Lakshmi के coin भी मिलते हैं banks में, gold coins which are depicting goddess Lakshmi. So they named it robot Lakshmi. Then HDFC named it IRA, and then they launched it in 2018 in Bangalore. And the robot has helped in delighting the customers. That is what the bank claims. Getting down quickly to another service innovation with regard to HDFC Bank, this is what they have shown. Now we get down quickly to packaging innovation. During COVID, Cadbury on its chocolate for the first time. Snacking company Mondelez India gave thank you bars. Bars in May 2020 in order to honor the COVID heroes. So it was for the first time in 70 years that they replaced the Cadbury logo with a thank you. Did anybody ever see this type of a chocolate around that time? Did you come across any such packaging at that point of time?
Yes.
Very nice. So if a company is making an effort and if a customer is noticing that effort, it's a win-win situation for both the customer and the firm because both are impressed. Now getting down to another packaging innovation. This is one company whose target customer was kids. So keeping the target customer in mind, Piramal for the first time launched a perfume which was non-irritant for the children's skin, safe, dermatologically tested. But what we have to study under marketing is the unique shape of the bottle. The bottle, the color combination, they kept one by the name Doggy, another on the basis of a caterpillar, they gave it the name Crawley, penguin was called Pangy, then duck was called Ducky. So this is how packaging innovation was designed by a company. Paperboat is a classic example when we talk of product mix decisions. We talk of packaging and Paperboat has very effectively designed its packaging. Getting down to IMC innovation, that is awareness, promotion innovation. This is what at Kumbh Mela. At Kumbh Mela, I don't know how many of you have seen this in 2013. Did you ever come across this awareness campaign? Has anybody heard about this awareness campaign by HUL Lifebuoy? In the beginning of the class, you said you are impressed by a company by the name Hindustan Unilever Limited. HUL has given us brands like Rin, Surf, Quality Walls, Lux, Lifebuoy, Dove, most of the Clinic Plus shampoo and Nor Soupy Noodles, X Deodorant, Kisan Ketchup. All these brands are coming from Hindustan Unilever. It is the topmost FMCG company of India. And in Kumbh Mela, it wanted to reach out to the masses. So imagine what awareness campaign did they design that they put up rubber stamps on the roti itself and they mentioned a tagline Lifebuoy se haath dhoye kya. They used an advertising agency by the name Ogilvy for this campaign and this is what they designed in Kumbh Mela. Has anybody come across such example? Under awareness, we are saying what is the innovation companies are doing. Getting down to another example, they have a soap by the name Hammam. So in 2018 Kumbh Mela, they designed sarees which do not cling to the females because otherwise people would, whenever females would take a dip, people would be taking photographs and females would not appreciate this. So HUL came up with a brand of waterproof sarees for the first time and in Kumbh Mela, they distributed these sarees to the devotees and that is how they tried to create awareness for their brand. Is everybody able to understand these examples that we are talking about in innovation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you appreciate few concepts that companies are doing in order to reach out to the customer?
Yes, of course, ma'am.
This is another Vodafone Zuzu campaign under we are talking or taking about these examples in promotion innovation. So now since time is running, we will quickly move down to the, I have put few things here, but we'll quickly move down to the concept part. So under concept part, we will be covering the product selling concept and these examples. If we get another chance to take a class, I will cover more innovation examples with you. But right now we will move to the concept part so that at least that part is covered. So we are going to talk about, just give me a minute. I'm sure most of you have heard about these concepts, so but I'll quickly sum it up for you here. We have 5 concepts in marketing. One is known by the name production concept. The second is known by the name product. Third is selling. Fourth is marketing. And then holistic marketing. So production concept was the initial concept which Henry Ford in around 1900 had said, and it believed in the concept of widely producing mass production of goods and mass distribution. That is, produce in bulk one particular variety of good and make it deliver at all different points, but it did not believe in customization. That is, it said that one size fits all. So Henry Ford at that point of time gave one black car. Henry T. Ford, when he invented car, he believed in the concept of production. Production is mass production, mass distribution, so that the product is inexpensive or affordable for the customer. After production concept came the concept of product. Product said, if you design an innovative product for the customer, if it has innovative features, the customer will not be able to refuse the product. But again, neither production concept took into view the customer, nor product concept considered the customer. Then came the selling concept. Selling concept focused on pushing the brand, that is, aggressively selling the brand in the market. But again, all these three concepts suffered from a concept wherein they never remembered the customer while selling the brand, right? So marketing came in the marketing concept started evolving around 1960s, 70s, wherein they said, talk to the customer and then give him what he is wanting from the market. So just don't push the brand, just pull the customer towards your brands, right? So this is how selling and marketing were different. We moved from the production concept focused on production, the product concept focused too much on the product but neglected the customer. Selling concept again focused totally on aggressive selling, but it was marketing concept which came in the market, and the marketing concept said customer satisfaction should be the focal point of all your decisions. Design the four elements, that is, design the four P's intelligently and serve your customer well. So if you can please quickly go through this slide. This is a slide which very well demarcates the difference between selling and marketing. Ask me a question if you have not understood, but just quickly go through the concept of how selling and marketing are different from each other. If you carefully note, you will find that in case of selling, the starting point is factory. But in case of marketing, it is outward approach. Outward approach means I will first see what is the target market, what is the customer looking for, then I will design the product. So the selling concept sold whatever was made in the factory. The marketing concept understood, studied the customer need, and then tried to satisfy the customer. So selling concept starting point was factory. The focus was on products that they were manufacturing. The means that was adopted by them was aggressive selling and promotion, and the profit was through sales volume. While marketing was just the opposite. Marketing said, talk to the customer, identify what he is looking for. So starting point was market, focus was customer need, means was integrated marketing. Integrated marketing is effective management of marketing mixed variables, that is product, price, place, promotion, and the end was profit through customer satisfaction. Is everybody able to relate the difference between selling and marketing? Are you able to relate the difference between selling and marketing?
Yes.
So when we began with the class, I will be just summing up the class soon, and this will be, like I said, that there are few concepts in marketing that by now you should be able to relate. So one of the concept is 4 P's. But just don't leave it on 4P. Design the whole diagram. What comes under product, what comes under pricing decision, design everything, write it in your note copy. So after the class today, if you can just design the 4P slide, it is given in your unit, it is given in your notes, and it is given in all textbooks of marketing. But preferably, if you want to refer to a textbook, refer to Kotler and Keller, or only Philip Kotler Marketing Management, right? This is the last concept. So from production, product, selling, marketing, nowadays we have a concept which says it is holistic marketing. You have to treat everybody as a part of your company. So when I began with the American Marketing Association definition, I said nowadays marketing creates value for customers, clients, and society at large, right? So holistic marketing says internal marketing. Internal means keep your employees happy, right? I will just quickly sum it up for you. Design this diagram. Holistic marketing says internal marketing, wherein keep your employees happy. Only then they will be able to serve the external customer well. So marketing department, senior management, other department. Integrated marketing is nothing but 4 marketing mix variables. That is product, price, place, and promotion, which has been mentioned as communication, products and services, channels, and price part. Then they say maintain effective relation with your customers. That is relationship marketing, with your employees, with your channel partners, and with your financial community, those people who have invested in your shares, or those financial institutions which have given you loan. So nowadays they say marketing is broader than just satisfying the customer. They say satisfy everybody who's associated to you. So if we take up example of a company by the name Hyundai, Hyundai will take care of its suppliers, those who have supplied them tires for their car, those who have supplied them stereo systems, music system, air conditioners for their cars. They will maintain relation with their suppliers, they will maintain relation with their customers, they will maintain relations with their dealers who are supplying their car to the final customer. So that is relationship marketing. And last is performance marketing. That is besides your sales revenue. You already know that the Indian government now has made it mandatory that almost all the companies have to share their profits with the society under their corporate social responsibility initiative. So most of the companies, almost all companies, have their foundation. That is Infosys Foundation, which is working for society. So performance marketing says sales revenue, brand equity, but at the same time taking care of environment, society, ethically running the organization, and being legally right. So holistic marketing says internal, keep the employees happy. 4 P's, integrated marketing. Keep relations with your suppliers, your distributors, your dealers, and also keep the society happy at large. Just please let me know, has everybody understood the 4 dimensions of holistic marketing?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So I will just now give you example of quickly an example of what holistic marketing companies are doing. So herein, this is what Ambuja has done. Ambuja Cement Foundation has given employment to people with disability. They have a skill development institute under which they are training people and giving them employment. Then the most talked about corporate social responsibility of performance marketing is Azim Premji Foundation. And Azim Premji Foundation has put apart around 53,284 crores for the sake of education in the country. So this is what is performance marketing that companies are doing nowadays. We will take up one more example what Azim Premji has done during coronavirus. So when I say performance marketing, it is my sales and revenue one part, but I have to give something back to society. So Azim Premji has donated 1,125 crores to tackle coronavirus. Then there is another company by the name ITC, which has brought internet at the click of a button to the farmers. So imagine they are empowering the farmers. So this is what is holistic marketing. Holistic marketing is performance-based marketing, wherein besides earning my revenues, I am doing something for the general public. That is, I am either working on women empowerment, or I am working on farmers empowerment. I am developing rural India. It could be in any way, right? So this is broadly what we had to cover in today's class. What I had to talk about with you people today was that I wanted you to understand what is marketing mix, that is the 4 P's, what does it comprise of, and then I also wanted you to understand how marketing concept evolved, that is from production, product, selling, marketing to holistic marketing. Then just quickly we will take up example of what is the top FMCG marketing companies in India. This is just for your slight information. And in the beginning of the class, one of your classmates had already talked about HUL and ITC. So nice that you are already so well informed. As per India into 2021, these were the 2 topmost FMCG companies. Any company that you have not heard of, you can ask me. HUL, ITC, Amul, Parle, Britannia, Dabur, Marico, Tata Consumer Products, which sells Tata Tetley tea, Godrej Consumer Products, and Imami. Imami has given us Navratan Oil, Boro Plus, right? These are the top consumer durable companies. Because I cannot teach you marketing without telling you those companies which have created a difference in the lives of the Indians. right? So that is why these are the companies, Godrej and Boys or Philips or Voltas, which are top consumer durable companies. Then getting down to just the recent trends in marketing which are taking place. This is the slide. I will end up with the last slide on by Philip Kotler. But anything that you want to ask me here, you can ask me, because whenever we talk of marketing, it is very important that you understand which are the company great brands. So initially, we had covered it in the top 10 brands by Brand Finance. Then what are the top FMCG companies or top consumer durable companies, or what are the trends that we are talking in marketing? Has everybody quickly gone through the recent trends? Could you go through the trends? You all are working, so you are running short of time.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Please carry on.
Okay. So, but I have tried, because I thought maybe few of you might be busy. So whenever we get a time, if we have, we'll take up more examples. If when we'll be discussing again, you can ask me more questions. And this is what Kotler had said. With this, we will be summing up our today's class. It is marketing is not the art of finding clever ways to dispose what you make. That is, don't believe in selling. It is give genuine customer value. That is, create and deliver genuine customer value. That is, if you are really interested in serving your customer, then marketing battle is won. Right?
We can give one more example
Yeah,
of
surely, sir.
yeah, one example is of Duster. Actually, Renault was the first company which released or made the mid-size SUV. That was Duster, and it was a huge hit.
Yes,
And
sir.
after that, this Hyundai came with Creta, and after Creta, this Kia is now taking over the same market. So
Sir,
it
it is
was
so nice that you have tried to sum up the class with an example. So now one question here. Renault comes from which country?
I think it
Renault,
is
France.
very nice, very nice. It is a French manufacturer, and like sir had rightly pointed out, it created another mid-size SUV market, which was further tapped by Ford EcoSport. Ford EcoSport gave us a shark grille on it. The front grille was shark looking when Ford EcoSport came in the market, and then the market opened up with players like Brezza Vitara or Jeep Compass. So sir, excellent example. And Renault was sharing its manufacturing capabilities or the sites with Nissan. So we also
correct.
found Nissan Terrano. Terrano had similar looks like Duster. So both the cars were having strategic alliances. We have done a word recent trends in marketing, and there was a term strategic alliances. So Nissan
That's
and Duster were sharing strategic alliances at one point of time. So that is all from my side. Please, if I can ask you,
Ma'am,
yes, please.
ma'am, ma'am, I wanted to also share something like the this leaf pure concept of water purifier. We have this RO system and all, but leaf pure has come with this concept of monthly payment series where they will be taking care of the machine. They will be taking there is a meter who will be judging on the water part. Means the concept is fully new. Like in every month we have to pay for monthly rental for the water, and the machine and the service part, everything will be take care of the company. We were meant for buying an RO, we are always petrified about the servicing, the yearly servicing we have to do. But this if by HUL, this Leaf Pure has come with this new concept.
So nice. It is so nice that you have shared for the whole class that such an initiative is taking place. And it is really true that this annual maintenance of our water purifier is a big hassle. So many times customers miss out on this. So if a company is coming up with this monthly maintenance, it's a great initiative. And talking of water purifier, just one more small example. We were talking of a term affordability. So there is a brand of water purifier by the name Tata Swatch. Swatch was a water purifier that they designed exclusively for Indian rural markets, and it was priced at 999. That is affordable, and they also tried. We have used the word acceptable. So Tata Swatch means pure. So they had designed the water purifier in such a way that it can run both on battery as well as electricity, because 50% of the time there is power disruption in rural areas. So everybody, Sohini or Ashwini sir, everybody has shared such a nice example. Actually, marketing is practical. Marketing is not theory. Marketing is what you and I as a customer feel happy while buying or feel satisfied while buying. My
But there is another example of, now we are using Kent, and in the Kent we have to, regularly change the candles or filters or pre-filters. But
yeah,
now the
Kent
new
came up with
concept,
Hema Malini as its brand ambassador initially, sir, and it was one of the water purifier which came up with the USP of reverse osmosis. First time
yeah.
RO
No.
concept was launched.
I'm telling you the another level. It is there that now it is there is a brand called Pure Water. It's a US brand, which filters the water. You can filter any kind of water, the tap water, with a steam process. So the distillate, it gets distilled and it gets collected in the glass bottle.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
So this is the only requirement is that it consumes a bit of more electricity, but it is cheaper than your mineral water bottles.
very
And the
nice.
same is also available on Amazon also,
Yeah.
but
I
it is
think
very
I have
costly.
seen it. So, sir, quality comes at a cost in certain cases. The customer is happy buying a product when it is high priced in certain cases, like Apple iPhone. Its price makes it a aspirational brand. It becomes a status symbol for the customer.
But if you
So,
go in mass production, then it becomes cheaper. Like SC model is launched by the same Apple brand on a cheaper cost, I guess.
yeah, that's true, sir. But still, the customer is happier flaunting an iPhone because he knows
Correct.
that, yes, sir. Uh,
Correct.
I'll just be requesting everyone in the class that I have carefully gone through the IGNOU notes, and the notes are comprehensive. They will be covering the subject very well. Almost all the concepts have been covered, and the best part is that they have tried to put in recent examples. So to begin with, you can refer to textbooks, but to begin with, please refer to IGNOU module that has already been given, and preferably whenever we meet next, kindly cover unit 1 of marketing management. That will be your base unit, and it will really help you understand the key concepts of marketing very well. So that's all from my side. If anybody else has anything to add on, I'll be more than happy to hear. Okay, so I'll be now closing the class, and like my friends have already told me that your group is one of the best participative interactive group. It is always a pleasure taking your class, so I will look forward to meeting you again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Same
you.
ma'am.
here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a
Same
lot.
here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.